Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Speak Slow English channel. I am Emma.
And I am Alex. Today we have a massive episode for you. We are going to cover every single English conversation you will face at the airport.
From the moment you step out of your car at the departure terminal to the moment you leave the airport in a new country, we will cover check-in, security, boarding, in-flight requests, immigration, and customs.
This is going to be a complete masterclass. By the end of this video, you will feel 100% confident traveling alone. Before we dive into the details, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button right now.
Yes, subscribe so you can speak English confidently with us. Now, Alex, let's start at the very beginning. Arriving at the airport.
Right. When you drive up to the airport, you will see signs for departures and arrivals. Since we are flying out, we need to go to departures.
The area where the car drops you off is called the curbside. Sometimes you can check your bags right there at a curbside check-in, but usually we go inside to the check-in counter.
As you walk inside, the first thing you need to do is find your airline. Look for the big screens. We call these the flight information display screens.
You look for your flight number, for example, AA505 to New York. It will tell you which row or counter to go to. Part 2, the check-in conversation, detailed.
Okay, Emma, we are standing in line at the check-in counter. This is the first major interaction.
Correct. When you reach the agent, they will usually greet you. A common question they ask is, "May I see your passport and ticket, please?"
Or they might say, "Where are you flying to today?"
Let's do a practice drill here. If I ask you, "Where are you flying?" you should answer with a full sentence. "I am flying to London."
Simple. Now, let's talk about luggage. This is where people make mistakes. The agent will ask, "Are you checking any bags?"
Remember, listeners, checked baggage, the big bags that go under the plane. Carry-on, the small bag you take with you. Personal item, a purse, laptop bag, or small backpack.
If you have bags to check, you say, "Yes, I have 2 bags to check." You then put them on the scale.
Alex, what happens if the bag is too heavy?
That is a stressful moment. The agent will say, "Your bag is overweight." You have 2 choices, pay a fee or take some items out.
A useful phrase here is, "How much is the overweight fee?"
Or if you want to move things to another bag, you can say, "Can I take some items out to make it lighter?"
The agent will usually say, "Sure, go ahead." Once the bags are tagged, they will give you your boarding pass.
The agent might also ask, "Would you like a window or an aisle seat?"
Window seat is by the window. Aisle seat is by the walkway. Alex, which do you prefer?
I prefer the aisle seat so I can walk around. I would say, "An aisle seat, please."
Finally, they hand you the documents and say, "Here is your boarding pass. Your flight leaves from gate 24 and boarding starts at 3 p.m.
Always listen to the boarding time, not just the departure time. You need to be there early. Part 3, passing through security, the TSA.
Now we move to the most difficult part for many people, security. In the USA, we call the officers TSA agents.
Before you even get to the scanners, an officer will check your ID and boarding pass again. Just hand it to them silently.
Then you enter the screening area. You will see plastic boxes. We call these bins or trays.
You need to listen to the instructions very carefully here. They shout instructions loudly. You will hear laptops and large electronics out of the bag.
You will also hear empty your pockets. This means keys, phones, wallets, and coins must go into the bin.
And usually, shoes off, belts off, jackets off.
Let's talk about liquids. Alex, explain the 311 rule for our listeners. This is vital for USA travel.
Sure. 311 means 3. Liquids must be in containers of 3.4 ounces, 100 milliliters or less. They must all fit in one clear quart-sized plastic bag. Only one plastic bag per passenger.
If you bring a large bottle of shampoo, they will throw it away.
Now you walk through the machine. It is either a metal detector, a door frame, or a body scanner, a glass cylinder where you raise your hands.
If the machine beeps, don't panic. The officer might say, "I need to do a pat-down."
A pat-down is when they check your clothes with their hands to make sure you aren't hiding anything. Just stay calm and say, "Okay."
Once you are through, you collect your bags. We call this area recomposure. It's where you put your shoes and belt back on. Part 4. Finding the gate and announcements.
Okay, we survived security. Now we are airside.
We need to find our gate. Look at the signs hanging from the ceiling. Follow the numbers.
While you are walking, you might hear announcements on the loudspeaker. This is excellent listening practice.
You might hear, "This is the final boarding call for flight AA 505. Final boarding call means the door is closing in a few minutes. Run!
Or you might hear, "Attention passengers, flight AA 505 has been delayed." Delayed means late. Canceled means the flight is not going.
If you are early, you might want to buy food or gifts. We call the tax-free shops duty-free.
Duty-free is great for buying chocolates or perfume, but remember, you have to carry it with you. Part 5, mid-roll reminder.
We are about to get on the plane and talk about the conversation inside the aircraft.
But first, we want to remind you, we are putting a lot of research into this script to make it perfect for you. If you are finding this helpful, please subscribe to the channel.
It takes 1 second, and it helps us grow. Also, share this with a friend who is planning a trip. Okay, Alex, let's get on the plane. Part 6, boarding and in-flight conversation.
Okay, we are at the gate. The agent says, "Now, boarding group 1, look at your ticket to see your group number."
As you enter the plane, the flight attendant greets you. You walk down the aisle and find your seat.
You need to put your carry-on bag in the cabinet above your head. That is called the overhead bin.
If it is full, you might need to ask for help. You can say, "Excuse me, is there space for my bag here?" Or, "Could you help me lift this, please?"
Once you sit down, you must fasten your seatbelt.
Before takeoff, the pilot will speak. He might say, "Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff."
During the flight, the attendant will come with a cart for food and drinks. They will ask, "Something to drink?" or "Chicken or pasta?"
Keep your answers simple. "Water, please," or "I'll have the chicken, please."
Sometimes the ride gets bumpy. We call this turbulence.
If there is turbulence, the fasten seatbelt sign will turn on. You must sit down immediately.
One important thing before you land. If you are flying internationally, the flight attendants will give you a form. It is called a customs declaration form, or landing card.
You need a pen. A great phrase to learn is, "Excuse me, do you have a pen I could borrow?"
Fill out this form on the plane. It asks for your passport number, flight number, and where you are staying. Part 7, Immigration and Passport Control, crucial section.
Okay, the plane has landed. We have arrived in a new country, let's say the USA. Now comes the most serious part, immigration, also called passport control.
This is where many students get nervous. You must stand in a line for non-citizens or visitors.
When you get to the officer, hand over your passport and your landing card. Do not smile too much. Do not joke. Be serious.
Let's practice the top 5 questions they will ask you.
Question 1. What is the purpose of your visit? B. You should answer tourism, business, or visiting family.
Question 2. How long are you staying? B. Answer with the exact time, 2 weeks or 1 month.
Question 3. Where will you be staying? B. Be ready with the address. I am staying at the Sheraton Hotel in downtown. Or, I am staying with my friend in Brooklyn.
Question 4. What do you do for a living? B. This means, what is your job back home? Answer. I'm a student. I'm an engineer. Or, I'm a teacher.
Question 5. How much cash are you carrying? B. You need to tell the truth. I have $500.
Let's do a full role play. I will be the officer. Alex, you are the tourist. Action.
Nods. Ready.
Serious voice. Next, passport.
Here you go.
Why are you visiting the United States?
I am here for a vacation. I want to see the Grand Canyon.
How long will you be in the country?
Just 10 days.
Do you have a return ticket?
Yes, here is my booking confirmation for next Friday.
Okay, place your fingers on the scanner. Look at the camera. Okay, welcome to the United States.
Thank you, officer.
See? If you are prepared, it is very fast. Part 8, Baggage Claim and Customs.
After immigration, we go to baggage claim.
Look for the carousel. That is the moving belt with the bags.
If your bag doesn't arrive, you must go to the Lost and Found or Baggage Services desk immediately.
You would say, "Hello, my bag did not arrive on the carousel." They will ask for your claim tag, the sticker on your boarding pass.
But assuming you have your bag, the final step is customs.
You will see 2 exits usually. 1. Nothing to declare, green channel. 2. Goods to declare, red channel.
Declaring means telling the government you have restricted items. This includes large amounts of cash, usually over 10,000, alcohol or cigarettes over the limit, fresh food, fruits, vegetables, meats.
Warning, never bring fresh fruit or meat into the USA or Australia. The fines are huge. Just buy food when you arrive.
So, you usually walk through the nothing to declare line. The officer might stop you and say, anything to declare?
You simply say, no, nothing to declare.
They might ask, any food or fruits?
You say, no, just snacks like chocolate and chips. Processed food is usually okay. Part 9. Leaving the airport and transport.
We made it. We are officially outside the secure area. Now we need to get to the city.
You look for signs that say ground transportation.
You have a few options. 1. Taxi. Look for the official taxi stand. Do not take a ride from strangers offering taxis inside the terminal. 2. Rideshare, like Uber or Lyft. There is usually a specific rideshare pickup zone. 3. Shuttle bus, a bus that takes you to hotels or the city center.
If you need to ask someone, you can say, excuse me, where's the taxi stand?
Or, where can I catch the shuttle to the city center?
And once you get in the taxi, you say, I'd like to go to the Hilton Hotel, please. Part 10. Conclusion.
Wow. Alex, we just mentally traveled across the world.
We did. We covered check-in, security, the gate, the plane, immigration, customs, and transport. That was a long journey.
Listeners, don't try to memorize this all at once. Listen to this podcast multiple times. Listen while you are cooking. Listen while you are driving.
Repetition is the key to learning English. The more you hear these phrases, the more natural they will feel when you are actually at the airport.
Thank you so much for staying with us for this full masterclass.
If this script helped you, please, we ask you one last time, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon.
And leave a comment below. I am ready to travel. So we know you finished the video.
Have a safe flight and see you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.